there guys, Deacon here. I thought I would share a video with you that I had with a couple of our teammates earlier on this week. The thing I think is really important about this game is the teamwork that's shown between myself, Muttley and Horus. You'll notice that we have one Gearing, one Des Moines and one Curfirst, which is a pretty balanced battle. So Gearing is probably the best all-round destroyer, especially for team play. It's got the best smoke, it's got really good guns, it's got fantastic torpedoes, it's got great stealth. All round, it's really strong. The Des Moines, again, is probably the best team play cruiser. Great concealment, great guns, although the shells are a little bit slow, but when they hit hard. And it also has probably the best consumable in radar, which is just shy of 10 kilometers in range, but lasts for a really good long time, over 30 seconds. And then finally, we have Horus in the Curfirst. Really tanky, fantastic secondaries, great guns when they hit. It doesn't have the best accuracy, but overall, this thing can go into some dangerous locations and actually pull off some fantastic positions. Now, Horus hasn't had his ship for very long. I'm not sure which guns he has on it, but you're going to see some really good hits from Horus in this as we go through. So, the game started. I've turned around to both Muttley and Horus and said I'm going to push B. I could do with some support. The guys have pushed in with me. You can see them just behind me on the minimap there. And my radio location finder, that's this lovely white semicircle at the front, is telling me that something's approaching. It's going to be a destroyer. There you go, you see the Z46 in that direction. Now unfortunately my torpedoes weren't ready yet, otherwise I would have fired torpedoes in that direction, giving me a good opportunity. But what happens here is you will see that because I've got Muttley and Horus pushing forward with me, I've got a lot of support, which means I can actually start doing some damage. The Z46 panics, he hits his smoke. Now, this is where I make a slight mistake. I shouldn't hit my smoke either, you'll see it come up in a couple of seconds. But the potential here is really good. That's radar. So because Muttley pushed forward, I've hit my smoke for two reasons. Now, I feel it was a mistake at the time, but actually, looking at the minimap, Muttley's right on top of me now as well, which means he can use that smoke. When I spin round, you will see that he's taking a bit of damage. There you go, you see him? Bit of damage taking, he's down to 50% health. But we managed to get rid of the Z46 there. Now that's mainly due to the fact that the guys pushed in with me, and Muttley managed to use the radar at the right time to deal with him. So, radio location is now telling me that whatever's closest is over towards A. That's fine. That means I can push B. Now, the next point you need to look at is the destroyer's second thing, which is about spotting enemies. Now, unfortunately, I can't see anything at the moment, which means that that smoke, if I don't spot something soon, is going to go to waste, which is why I now turn right. I want to get around this island so I can see what's behind it. I know there's a Prince Eugen, a Bismarck, well, two Bismarcks, and at least something else sat down there at the moment. Possibly dishing out some damage. They could probably see Horus there, which is why they're firing on him. So I'm going to move around this island and you will hopefully spot something. I'm pretty sure it's a Bismarck that pops up first. Let's see. Now if you notice, I still haven't fired off any torpedoes yet. There we go, there's the Bismarck. So the guys can now start firing on him. So I'm spotting there, and I've got Curfirst pushing in on my right. So fire off my torpedoes at him along similar lines, making it harder for him to dodge. Now I am, although it didn't look like I targeted him there, I did target him. That's a replay issue. But I'm hoping that he's actually going to turn a little bit further south and slow down, which is what it looks like he's doing. So you'll see what happens to him in a second. I can even show you my... No, I can't. Interesting. Cool. So once again, we've got some stuff spotted. There goes my torpedoes. Just one hit. 3 hits. There we 3 hits from torpedoes. Fantastic, right. Now, we've got A and B, so the one place I need to go is to C. And up pops Z52. Now, Z52s are fantastic DD hunters. Their AP is brilliant. They can push in because of their hydro if they've got it active. It does make a massive difference. But once again, the DD panics. So if you notice, I haven't hit my smoke. Even though I've got it, I haven't hit it. Okay, now this is important. He hit his smoke, I don't have to hit mine. Once again, you'll see Muttley and Horus there working together, holding, supporting one another. So I'm going to slow down, I'm going to wait here. My torpedoes will be up in a second. Because I know he's still inside there. Because if he wasn't, I'd be spotted. I also know that he doesn't have his hydro running, because I'm not spotted. There you go, he's left. Taking out his engine. I'm moving away from him. Of flourishing DD hunters, this is one of the best tactics to use in a destroyer. Move away from other destroyers, you're a lot harder to hit than somebody pushing in. Muttley gets the kill. So that's great teamwork again. You see the three of us are still really close together. We've almost always been within 8 kilometers of one another this entire game. Now, Muttley is splitting off to go down south. Okay, so up to this point, we've stuck together. Things have gone really well for us. I'm moving over here with Horus, but actually what I'm going to attempt to do is I'm going to attempt to push C. What I really want to do is I want to go cap that. And the final destroyer has just been killed by the Turpits. Bad naughty dragon. I'm not going to say the last word. But the Eugen got him. Well, somebody's not very happy with Matchmaker in chat, you'll notice. Fantastic, right, here we go. Now Kutchesov is pushing in to C. Right. And we have a Bismarck there as well. Now I can't push C, especially with that Bismarck there. Okay, great secondaries, and physically I could never beat that in a one-on-one fight. And if I push in, he'll spot me, he'll shoot me, the Kutchesov will finish me off faster than you can blink. So, once again, my targeting reticule doesn't show me what I'm actually aiming at, which is the Bismarck. And I'm noticing that Horus is coming under fire, so I'm going to push forward up to him. And at this point on chat, I'm actually telling him, slow down, I'm going to smoke from that channel that you just see in front of us to where he's going. I'll smoke from there, and I'll push all the way forward for you, so you've got a smoke screen to move into. So 3 torpedoes, 4 torpedo hits. Bismarck seriously damaged. And he's flooding. He's dead. It's my second kill of the game. But that's not the important bit. The important bit here is actually I am protecting my team. And there's a 2-minute smoke for Horus protecting him. Now, if Muttley had pushed forward at the same time with Horus, then he'd be in that smoke there as well at the moment. But if we have a little look over at Muttley, he's still doing really strong. He's at half health, firing off shots constantly in towards the Eugen, which looks really good. And he's also using all of the good hit there from Horus on the car first. But Muttley is using all the main strength of the Moid. Great arcs, being able to fire over the top of all that terrain to the best of his ability. These torps are very speculative. I'm hoping that some stuff's going to slow down in that gap. I really feel looking back on it, I should have hit the Bismarck. Yeah, this on 55,000 helped the Core 3. But these torps do something else other than causing damage. They actually force the enemy to sail in a specific direction, because they're trying to dodge them, which is really good. So I've got 45 seconds left on my smoke. Horus once again is using it very wisely. Going behind the island, which means unfortunately I've stopped spotting things, but that'll change very shortly. There we go. Now you'll notice, look at that curve first, he's had to move in that direction. He's burning, he's really struggling. The Kutchizov's having to do the same, he's having to move away. Curve first is about to burn to death. Rune finishes him off. Excellent. Yes, it is. That's my smoke up. I'm going to turn around now and I'm going to push C. This is when I can start capping. I know where the Kutchizov is. He's in his smoke. You see it right in front of me there, and all the HE shells spamming out of it. The Eugen's all the way over to the flank there. You expect to do something pretty spectacular later on, I believe, if I remember correctly. Then we got the Maggie and the Bismarck there, and their Zhao is being chased down by an Atago and a Rune. I have no idea how much health he has left, but there we go. Just some torps to chase some stuff away. Pushing to C. Z23's with me. In comes Horus. There goes my next smoke for Horus. So this one is for him to push into. He doesn't have to hold back, he doesn't have to worry too much. I'm going to try and keep him alive by moving in the way. Now, watch that Z23. You can watch him on the map. Watch what he goes away and does now. In fact, let's watch him this way. So Horus moving into my smoke. 6k health, 9k health, sorry. Closer to 10. Z23 firing away. He's not in my smoke. Or if he is, makes absolutely no difference, because in comes the Eugen. He's got Hydro on. You know exactly what he's done. There's his torps. Which, to be fair, saves Horus's life with the Z23. And he floods to death. Moving on. Kutchizov has been taken out. So we're still alive somehow. Got the Rune on the run. But we've got 970 points, so they're 457. We have all 3 caps. The only thing they can do now to win is to kill us constantly. Unfortunately, Muttley died. I believe he got broadsided by a Bismarck or an Amagi there. But there's game, and that, my friends, is teamwork. Thank you very much.